This video may contain copyrighted material, the use of which may not have been specifically authorized by the copyright owner. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing.
I hope you heard that, because that is an absolute fact here on Negative 43 TV. Let's get some early hellos in here before we get to going, as I like to say. Logie Barrett is here on this Wednesday evening. CIA Hole is here as well. So let me hit the candy-colored button and let us enjoy the intro made just for me by Sticky. But wait a minute, we have another arrival, ladies and gentlemen. It is Platty. He's here live, and he's here right now. And we have another arrival. Shekels McJewerson is here. I suspect that maybe Skip. If it isn't Skip, welcome to Sneedville. And Joe Patrick II is here as well. We're going to have us a nice little party right here on Hump Day on Negative 43 TV. Let's hit the button. I thought it was you.
In a world where a regarded locale believes he is a radio host, the people need a real radio host and real radio program to listen to, making fun of a regarded locale who thinks he's Batman.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you welcome Bilbo Baggin' Hose? He's here right now on Negative 43. And that is quite the picture there, Bilbo, quite.
Even Joker knows there can only be one real radio host. And that host is... Richbartone.
Damn right.
He's not a real radio host. I am. I have the best radio program in the world. Christina, it's Richbartone's birthday. Text me back right away. It's been 30 seconds. I'm going down the elevator in the cave that we bought with your settlement money. Christina, I know you're in the cage, but you could still contact me back. The trolls are going to be congregating at Richbartone's show. We can't have this. Oh, my beautiful T-new Batman mask. It's amazing. Symbol looks like a mustache. Christina, the trolls are over at Richbartone's laughing at me. What am I going to do, honey? I'm afraid of heights. Should I jump? I don't know if my wings are going to work.
Christina emails back.
Joey, Richbartone's way cooler than you. Go ahead, jump. Your wings will work. I just farted. I think a bat bit me on the neck. Damn it, Christina. Text back, please. Fucking Richbartone over there making fun of me again. Bullying me. Come on, panel, and defend me, bitch. I need help. Why aren't you people donating? Like I said.
Just Chillin' is here, followed very closely by Negasonic Middle-Aged Dickhead.
I don't want to be a locale. My Batman mask is all sweaty and stinky.
Sticky 6 of Troll Team 6 presents Richbartone's Negative 43 TV.
You're right. Hello again, Sneedville. I am Richbartone, and Negative 43 TV is live for this Wednesday, May 14th, 2025. Well, he's been super repetitive lately, as I'm sure most of you know. He's been so repetitive, I just can't deal with it for right now, but I'll deal with it on Saturday Madness. But that Saturday, what I thought that we would do this evening, I don't think that we've talked over this particular movie. I don't think we have, but even if we have, it's What's for Dinner right now on Negative 43 TV. We are going to take a look at Tywee Sneed and Jamie Rose in Interview with the Nimblef. If you've never seen this, it's going to be quite a treat for you. Tywee proves that he has zero game. He's done a lot of embarrassing things on YouTube over the years, but this rates. This is top shelf embarrassment, and he's so very clueless, and it just makes it that much better. So allow me to raise the curtain. And after that, well, hang on a second here. Still got to do the remove thing and all of that. So let me add this to the stage. Click on it. Yeah, that's what I started to say. And here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, Interview with the Nimblef. Enjoy. As you can tell, I made sure to give myself plenty of credit. Here we go. Hope you're ready for this.
All right, you get the point. All right. I'm sorry, Jamie Rose, that I have such a lengthy intro.
No. What was that song we were just listening to? What was that? The one you just played.
Yeah, the last song. It's by Head PE. It's called No Tomorrow.
Okay.
And if you listen to the lyrics, it's
laughing at him already. We're not even 30 seconds into the movie proper. She's already laughing at him.
Very relatable for me.
The song, you said that it's relatable, or the lyrics relate to you. What part or what lyrics specifically relate to you?
Yep, I recorded this as it was live, in fact.
The song says, like, when it all goes down, I'll be right there on the front line.
When it all goes down, you'll be on a Greyhound bus heading north, negative 43 TV.
And, like, just everything that I've been doing and the whole concept of me. Because people don't really understand the concept of me. My thing is,
I'm monotonous.
like, I come from a different walk of life. So
I'm here acting, bro.
I'm really easygoing. Like, I'm not tense or high strung or nothing.
Pull up, bitch. Any of y'all. Y'all some fucking pussies. How am I hiding, you faggot? Yeah, that's what I thought, pussy.
In case you can't tell, this one is loaded with cutscenes that put the lie to many, many things he says in this movie.
So you were talking about the Freemasons and Illuminati, and that you fought these people. Do you mean that in a literal sense?
This is a war against everybody, basically. You have a lot of people in society that, you know, I've had to fight in battle that I shouldn't have to. They should realize the point that I'm fighting for.
Evil, satanic, demonic horseshit.
So again, going back to the song, it talks about World War III and what's coming, which is the huge conflict between cowards and real people like me.
Cowards and cowards like you. Will you please welcome the Bob Ross of Sneedville at Sheriff Gonset? Welcome.
There will be a revolution despite what any of you believe on here, and I will be the leader of that revolution because I've been doing it already the whole time. The war's been being fought in front of everyone the whole time. Like we fight
Just, I believe this was from very early this year.
right in y'all's front yards. Yeah, like you might not understand.
Let's take that back just a scratch, because that was a good gag, I promise.
There will be a revolution despite what any of you believe on here, and I will be the leader of that revolution because I've been doing it already the whole time. The war's been being fought in front of everyone the whole time. Like we fight right in y'all's front yards. Yeah, like
Danny Richmond had enough. Danny Richmond played drums for Charles Mingus for many, many years, and he was doing so in that club.
You might not understand it, but I can't really expect you to right off the bat because that's the point.
I'm a woman.
Is society has an excuse for everything. Like they'll be like, oh, like the starving kids in Ethiopia. Okay, that has nothing to do with me or my struggle.
We are currently experiencing Evil Prick. Please stand by.
Yep, the starving kids in Ethiopia don't have a goddamn thing to do with him. After all, he's more important than starving children. It's extraordinary, and every time I hear it, I still get really, really angry. I mean, it is funny, but if you think about it long enough, it just goes straight to, you know what, suck a dick. No, wait a minute, I need to come up with some other insult. He would enjoy that.
There's always an excuse. There's an answer for everything, which is an answer for nothing. My point is that's what I battle and stand up against in society is the starving kids in Ethiopia. And if you're not like a schizoid, it's going to be hard to relate to me. If you remember, like I said, I run the streets. That wasn't fake. Like I really do. I'm also connected to pretty much every gang in America. So people don't understand the power that I have is very vast. Like it's more vast than fucking anyone who's ever existed. It's just, I don't really exercise it because I'm not evil. Society has an excuse for everything. Like they'll be like, oh, like the starving kids in Ethiopia. Okay, that's.
As you can tell, that statement really made an impression on me. It's the third time you've heard it. And, yeah, he is one of the starving kids, but it's only funny in an extremely dark sense. And I just didn't go there with that statement. He's a bastard.
It has nothing to do with me or my struggle. People get everything fucked up and misconstrued, you know, like I'm living a normal life right now for the most part. My life will never be completely normal.
Whack, 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 whack.
Get all of your stuff together, kids. It's going to be smoke 'em if you got 'em within the next 5 minutes. Negative 43 TV, 12 minutes after the hour. And it's Wednesday wherever you are, too.
It's hard for people to grasp.
Or should I say as well, what the... I don't even know why I corrected myself.
Go ahead.
Oh, so I spoke to you before, and I collect cars, so that's something I could relate to. And how many cars did you say that you had, or how many?
I mean, it's irrelevant to me because I'm not materialistic.
My billions in equity, mansion and estate, my car lot, over 2,000 in jewelry, website worth almost 2 G's, bat cycle I put 1,300 into, $110 bicycle, $4,000 TV. Want me to keep going?
My point is I can materialize anything. See, that's the thing. You look at it like it's a finite digit. I don't. I can materialize any amount of wealth.
Can't afford a hot dog.
I had the option to hit a button. I could have had limitless money for the rest of my life. Let me tell you what makes a bigger man. Somebody who says fuck money. Because I could have had limitless money for the rest of my life. All I had to do was hit a button on a computer that said yes.
Oh, dear Lord. And look at the face on Jamie Rose there. She's like, am I really doing this? Am I really trying to have a conversation with this absolute fucking madman? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a sponsor. Very early in the show, this portion of our show is brought to you by I Need a Budget,
which was reinvesting dividends. At one point, I was living in dividends, living in a nicer apartment than anyone on YouTube has right now off dividends. So I'm broke as fuck. So like I said, I'm not kidding. I had the option to just hit, okay, reinvest my dividends. I was already living off of them, like better than anyone I've seen off dividends, but I didn't want that for me. And my thing was I started competing with myself, and I have been ever since. Like it's not like I have a ton of money right now. It's not like, I don't think I'm super rich. I mean, I am in the aspect.
It is, Joe Pack. What is it, just after midnight or something? Well, let's see. Yeah, be about 2 o'clock in the morning. You're 5 hours ahead of where I am. So, man, you're up late. You really are.
Of what I own.
I've been homeless my entire life.
I'm not materialistic. I don't have any of the things that I have because I'm attached to them. I have them because I mooch off of people, and that's it. I wish people would get the message from me that it's not about like me being tough. It's about, we already know that. It's about the point of what it's accomplishing.
Absolutely nothing, ladies and gentlemen. It's Barcata Bracken, otherwise known as Red Pill. 12:15 in the morning. Yeah, you're up late. That's for damn sure. I'm going to back this up just a little bit, just a scratch, because that cut scene coming up is pretty darned relevant.
I'm not materialistic. I don't have any of the things that I have because I'm attached to them. I have them because I mooch off of people, and that's it. I wish people would get the message from me that it's not about like me being tough. It's about, we already know that. It's about the point of what it's accomplishing.
I'm a nobody, bro.
And that's what I think people forget. Like, I'm a genius. I do things
Nobody ever forgets that you're no one. No one ever.
Because I want the effective result. I believe in the end all be all, like the, what is it, like the...
And the more I think about it, somebody would have to know you first to just not care. The majority of the world doesn't know us or anything that's going on in Sneed.
Ends justifies the means. You know what I mean? So it's like I get results with what I do.
My goal is not to make money.
And he does that very, very well indeed. They're rocking in 2x2 right now. Populist Uprising is here, as well as Lobster.
You don't understand. I
never gonna have no money.
I make $20 an hour running my own business. Normal people can't do that.
It's fairly simple to start a business. Like I have 5 businesses. I live in the state of Texas. You can go on the Secretary of State. I'm sure you know the process of starting.
Yeah, I agree, Lobster. I mean, for me and Mrs. Baritone, that'd be perfect. 2-bedroom ranch, 1 floor. Just, man, that would be really us. And the fact that it sits on a golf course. And if you've listened to this show for any length of time at all, you know that I'm an absolute golf freak.
Business. That's not very
but it sounds like you're trying to like compete or something. Like, is that what we're doing or what? Because
no, I'm
like
just,
I said,
I'm just
making. Yeah, it's easy to start a business if you have money and you have family to help you. It's hard to start a business from scratch with nothing on the street when you don't have no help at all and you have to pay all your own expenses. That's not the same thing.
Okay, she's about to stuff that whole thing right back into his scrawny little face. Ladies and gentlemen, it's John Cole.
I'm some kind of homeless dude that needs help.
You know what I mean?
Again, let me go ahead and take this back. It's one of the dangers of talking over these things, but damn it, it's worth it.
Family to help you. It's hard to start a business from scratch with nothing on the street when you don't have no help at all and you have to pay all your own expenses. That's not the same thing.
I'm some kind of homeless dude that needs help.
You know what I mean?
I didn't come from money. I saved money, then invested that money and then created a business.
I know, but what I'm saying is, and I'm not putting down anything you've done. You didn't literally like in the span of like a day, like just communicate to people and own a business basically.
Oh, I'm so jealous, Lobster. Pebble Beach is still a public course, but I'll bet it's pushing $2,000 now for a green fee. I don't know, but I'll bet that's not a bad guess.
Nobody does that. It doesn't just happen like that. No, it doesn't. So you're not going to tell me it does.
I'm not trying to disagree with
in
you.
One day?
Yes, I purchased a database from...
Right, you purchased. I didn't purchase this. Listen, I didn't purchase this. I did this from my mouthpiece. That's what I'm explaining to you. I didn't have the money to purchase this. I did this out of talking. That's my point. Okay, so you didn't do that, so you can't say you did. That's not fair.
Oh, shit.
Simulated concussion.
I keep stepping on my own jokes, but again, it's worth it. We're being very informal here, just chilling. I'll read this for the listeners. Shout out to my new Hewlett-Packard desktop and laptop, though. I'm telling you, man, Carly has really been on a roll lately. That membership that she bought me to Muirfield Village, the Jack Nicklaus Club, I just can't tell you how much I'm enjoying that.
Okay. Okay.
Like, you got to give credit where credit's due, is my point.
Kudos to you.
I mean, right now, I own my own car lot. I own billions in equity, actual billions of dollars in equity. Like, I own fucking vehicles right now. I don't give a fuck about vehicles. I own 5 of them right now, all luxury whips. I'm the one who started that hustle on YouTube. You can ask everyone on here. They all know that. Like I said, I own 14 luxury cars at one point. That don't mean nothing to me. I hate cars. Cars all fuck up. There ain't no point to me in cars. I give a fuck about them. And the whole point of it is the prison industrial complex to pimp people and extort people and commit mass genocide on all these rappers and people while they promote the cars and sell the cars. It's actually a satanic agenda, which I don't support. That's why I kind of quit fucking with cars.
Oh, good Lord. When I hear stuff like that, I feel a need to smoke marijuana. I absolutely do. Ladies and gentlemen, look at your upper right-hand corner on your screen. You know who's coming. You also know who I'm going to show you right now. It's the Pit Boss, and it is officially our first Smoke 'em If You Got 'em here on Negative 43 TV, 21 minutes after the hour.
Because I don't like supporting shit ignorantly if I don't know what's going on, so I learn what was going on. And my thing is this, like, I don't want to get on here and start arguing with you about shit. My point is, I just want people to understand, like, my perspective. But my question is, what are you actually chasing within your success? Because, like, let's say right now, like, you have way more than me, right? Which maybe you do. What does it matter?
The nod of the head and the look on the face is just, there you go, buddy.
I'm on a spiritual journey, and they literally, like, the spirits literally just told me I graduated, like, with honors. I've ascended. That's what I'm doing.
Did you do this sober, or did you do this like with DMT or mushrooms, or completely sober? Right?
Yeah.
Did you meditate? You mentioned things being satanic in the rap industry and how they they kind of push a gay agenda. What are your thoughts on the rap industry and the Illuminati?
My thoughts is,
boy, he's gonna go crazy here. Thank you, Lobster. I really would like to see pictures of those courses. And hey, look, King Blazy, Gold God and Silver Stacker is here as well. Sit back, relax, as Tyree spins off into the distance somewhere.
It's not just the rap industry, it's the entire world. What I see, you don't see. And I can prove it to you. What I see, you don't see. You know why you don't see what I see? Because I got knocked out in a club in Atlanta and woke up and saw reality for what it is. I exited the Matrix. And
she doesn't see what you see because you got knocked out in a club in Atlanta. I don't know either.
I woke up in this piece of shit world we're in. We're in a satanic prison. You're in it too. You just don't understand it yet because you haven't woke up from the confinements of what is mental enslavement. Now, let me explain and elaborate to you what that means. Have you ever seen the Eye of Horus?
We are currently experiencing full-blown schizophrenia. Please stand by.
And boy, there is no doubt about that there. This from Lobster. I'll read it for the listeners. I'll give you some context if you don't quite know who Jamie Rose is. Lobster says it's Jamie from 43 Minutes with Jamie Rose. She was with Marty off and on, and is kind of adjacent to the Rex community. She kind of comes and goes. So if you were wondering, now you know who she is.
Yeah, I know what that is.
I have it tattooed on my forearm. What does it mean to you? And I'll tell you what it means for me, because it means everything to me.
Apparently it was true, yes.
I don't know much about Egyptology. I know a little bit about it. but it's not my
Let me
area
ask you
of
this.
expertise.
When you turn on the TV or when you look around in the world you live in, do you see the eye of Satan around you or not? And I'm guessing your answer is going to be no.
If I take mushrooms,
I'm trying to teach people what I see. Because
I must say at this point, she was really sticking it right in his face, directly insulting him, and he let it go.
you can't see it because you're not awoken. To be awoken, you have
but
to
is
have
it
a
awoken or
tragedy
just
happen
woke?
to you.
Would
I'm
it
not.
be
You can never
awoken, or
question
would it
that.
just
Like
be-
you can never question that. Sorry, I won't let you question that. I'll kick you off the fucking program. You're not going to question whether I'm awoken. Sorry, I have ancestors.
No,
So if you want that karma, you go right ahead.
No, I'm not questioning that. I was just questioning the grammar.
So I'm just saying
What
you
was
need to
that
be
again?
careful because you keep asking me questions like you're trying to like attack me or belittle me.
No.
You know what? I seriously need to light this damn joint. And I believe I will do it right now because my sanity hangs in the balance.
He said the spirit tried to, you know what, in a bathroom. Yes.
Oh, that can happen. That's like a succubus.
Right, but you're going to play it off like it's not what I'm saying, but it is what I'm saying. So how would you know if you're not a part of it? Do you think that's funny?
No, I never said that was funny at all.
Thank you. So my thing is, I just don't like people laughing at my pain.
I'm not laughing.
Okay. You're fine. I get it. But what I'm trying to explain this to you so you understand who I am, because this is what makes the grain and matter of who I am. And I think that people have an attitude like they're too good for it and shit, and none of y'all are better than me. And that's my point. Like, I went through a spiritual journey. I'm ascended. I'm awoken. Awoken means I see things you don't see.
We have a mute game winner, indeed. It is Joe Patrick II. We're probably going to have another one. Like I said, that joint there is very, very good indeed. So congratulations to Joe Pack. Let me go ahead and get caught up with these things. It always shakes me up a little bit when I do that. It's just kind of embarrassing, and I should be over it by now. After all, we have fun with it, don't we? We sure do. Plapo of E-Town Records is here, and he's here right now.
And my point is, when I look in the world, I could see the satanic eye of Horus everywhere. Like, it is what it is. Like, I'm very accomplished.
Okay, so here is the point that I was muted while I was making. Yeah, there's a definite connection between Marty and Tywee Sneed. Tywee Sneed a while back was living in a trailer with two other guys, and it was Music Biz Marty, the legend that was Music Biz Marty, that sent a grinder date to said trailer. Tyree only lived in that trailer for another 2 or 3 days. He was out of there pretty quick after that.
What's your religious background? What do you consider yourself?
I don't have one. My point is, what I'm finishing telling you is that, like, basically, I mean, people don't understand the truth. The truth is that
Don't start no businesses.
will always be the truth, whether people like it or not. It's not an opinion. I'm not asking you or anyone. I'm giving you a knowledge. You either take it or leave it. It's irrelevant to me what people want to choose to believe. If they don't know that, they're stupid. They believe in the Bible. The Bible is pushed more so in prison and jail than anywhere because it's mental enslavement to keep you down and in prison. All these are finite, basic concepts. It's not something I'm attached to. I don't have any belief system. And the truth is, like I told you, God is the devil. There is only one God of this world and the next, and he is Satan.
I'm here for God.
Okay.
So when you see all these...
right. Problem with this is stepping on my own jokes.
Understand the truth. The truth is that
Don't start no businesses.
will always be the truth, whether people like it or not. It's not an opinion. I'm not asking you or anyone. I'm giving you a knowledge. You either take it or leave it. It's irrelevant to me what people want to choose to believe. If they don't know that, they're stupid. They believe in the Bible. The Bible is pushed more so in prison and jail than anywhere because it's mental enslavement.
Obviously, he has changed his mind, and I have a cutscene in here that will indicate that. You saw it before I stepped all over it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Blatant Grifting here on Negative 43 TV, 29 minutes after the hour.
To keep you down and imprisoned. All these are finite, basic concepts. It's not something I'm attached to. I don't have any belief system. And the truth is, like I told you, God is the devil. There is only one God of this world and the next, and he is Satan.
I'm here for God.
So when you see all these evil celebrities who sold their soul, the reason why I get so mad is because I understand the war I'm fighting, which is against evil.
I am a damn Nazi.
And what I want people to do is quit looking at me skeptically, and I want them to join me in what I'm doing and fighting for what's right. Are you laughing at what I'm saying, or are you just?
No, I'm reading a comment when someone said to remove the chat banners so someone could see my chest.
Like
the club that you said that you got knocked. What was the club that you mentioned again? Where was it, and what city?
Oh, I'm not going into that. That's nobody's
But you
business.
just said it.
It's something in my past. Yeah, I just said the club, and I don't feel like sharing more details for what. See, you know why you don't see what I see? Because I got knocked out in a club in Atlanta and woke up and saw reality for what it is. I exited the Matrix and I woke up in this piece of shit world we're in.
Yeah, I heard about this burning, this
Yeah.
thing that happened to your abdomen. What happened there? I don't understand. Did you like?
A hospital
ingest
gave me an
something?
acid-based antibiotic conveniently when I was publicly talking about taking a creatine called creatine HCl, and I think it was a direct hit on my life, to be honest, because it's easy.
Oh.
You have these people
That was a
stalking
great-
me. They make a phone
I
call.
love creatine.
Yeah, right. And they make a simple phone call and say, okay, he's taking that, give him an acid-based antibiotic, and knowing that you're going to mix the two, basic chemistry, it's going to burn holes right through you. And that's exactly what it did.
Of course, at this time, that was only paranoid schizophrenia talking. We have since actually confirmed this for him. You feel better now? Of course you don't.
I had acid burn holes straight through my body, through my abdomen and my stomach, to the point that it's in my lungs. It's burnt straight through me.
And here is the call. Seton Hospital Emergency, Dr. McCoy speaking.
Yeah, so is the Seton Hospital. Do
Yes.
you have a patient in your emergency room named Joseph Sneed?
Just a moment. Yes, we do.
Okay, here's what I want you to do. Got a pen and paper?
Let me look here. Yes, I do. Go ahead.
Okay, do you have an acid-based antibiotic?
We have two of them, actually. We have sodium fusidate and we have clavulanic acid.
Okay, did he tell you that he is currently taking creatine?
Why, yes, he did.
Good. Start him on IV sodium bulsinate, 20 milliliter infusion.
Okay, sodium fulcinate, 20 ml infusion. Very good, sir. Is there anything else we can do for you today?
Yeah. Where can you get a good pizza around here?
I have to admit that I'm quite proud of that little bit. Ladies and gentlemen, can you believe it? She is in fact here. It is Shamrock. We are still in Smoke 'em if you got 'em, but you know what we do to honor Shamrock every time she comes to the show. It's the rare, oh so rare, 4-leaf Shamrock. She's just that kind of a gal.
I mean, that sounds pretty severe.
A hospital can't do shit for me. I've been to a hospital probably 300 fucking times. They ain't gonna do nothing. They won't even do an ultrasound. They're so full of shit. I don't need their help. I'm doing it myself.
You know, Red Pill, I've never looked at that story that way, but yeah, that's exactly what he said. Some people do. Yeah, fuck around and find out and all that.
I don't need anything from this society. I'm not a part of it. It can all go to hell in a handbasket for all I care.
Oh, did you ever watch? Do you remember that old documentary Zeitgeist, I believe it was.
Yeah,
Did you watch
Zeitgeist
that?
or Zeitgeist. I heard of it. I've probably seen it.
Did you believe in the Amero,
Like,
the
is that
free
going to be the
Amero
one
whatever?
world currency you're saying?
Yeah, I remember when that whole thing happened and everyone was like, "Oh, take out all your
I believe
money,
that there's going
put
to be
everything in."
a one world currency, yes, because I've seen the documents for the New World Order, which there's only a handful of people in the world who have, and I'm one of them.
Excuse me, what the?
There's going to be a one world currency. There's also a point where there's no human life and there's only vegetation. You're not on here trying to fuck with me or be offensive, right?
What was that, Skinny?
Oh, nothing. Nothing at all. Would you care to kick sand in my face?
No, I'm not. All I want to do, so, I own businesses, but I really enjoy, actually, a lot of people, I would say, in this community, I made some really good friends, and I thought that people were, even though we're connecting over something that might be controversial.
I don't know, Red Pill. It seems like it could be used for, that there would be other uses for it. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I promise.
I've met some really great people, and then I thought, wow, there are some really interesting people that I would like to interview, and so that's my goal with my channel. You being my first interview, I would like to.
I'm your first interview?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, I didn't know that. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, right.
You picked a good one. I mean, I feel like you did.
Fun.
I'm not cocky or conceited. I'm actually humble as it gets in real life. I just have 100% mental knowledge that I want to share. That's why I have to get it out to people.
Like I was telling, I don't know if you're a fan of Marty or not, but I was telling Marty, he didn't know that you made a song about him. Do you mind if can you play that actually? Because he never heard it.
I mean,
and
like I
it's
said,
good.
my thing is I'll never condone his activity. And I hope that you can understand.
Okay, he will play the song in a little bit, and believe me, it's even worse than you imagine. And sit down and hold on to your chair tight because he's about to defend Cyrax.
But other than that, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, you can feel any way you want about it, but I don't justify being cruel and abusing people, and that's what he does.
Have you done what I've asked you, stupid bitch?
I don't condone certain things, but Cyrax, he's a known pedophile. I don't feel sympathy for him. He's been caught time and time again, so I really don't feel sympathy for Cyrax.
Fine, but what I'm saying is when you say that, you do understand there's masses that outnumber y'all in this community that believe Cyrax is not a pedophile, right?
Wait, what now? That they think that Cyrax isn't
like
a pedophile?
There's like, I don't know nobody around me that believes Cyrax is a pedophile. Like, we all know that was a setup. That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all keep coming on here slandering people, and it's becoming
no, it's not slander. He gets caught over and over again.
We are currently experiencing defense of diddlers. Please stand by.
And if you haven't wondered about Tywee Sneed, maybe it's time you started.
Your personal, shit is yours. Like, mine is mine. Like, we still cool. Like, I like you. I get along with you. And it's not just because of how you look or that you're hot. You know what I mean? That's obvious. But, like,
we're in love, are we not? And we happy and we good, right?
I like you as a person. I see a lot of potential in you. And that's just the honest truth, So even though I have a strong, like, disagreement with some of those things, like, I don't give a fuck. I'm still gonna, like.
He's here. It's true. It's Agent Money Mike right here on Negative 43 TV. Yeah, I don't know anything about Big T. I understand that he is gaining some traction here in Sneedville, however.
Be there for you if you let me and be a real friend. That's what I want to do.
But yeah, we can agree to disagree with Cyrax.
I could always agree to disagree with you because.
So Big T went back to Cyrax's house and physical contact happened. Do you mean a shaking of hands or a bashing of the face? Explain.
Like I said, honestly, I just see something in you. and that's the truth. And did you say thank you?
He sees something in her.
Yes, thank
Oh,
you.
yeah.
That's very sweet. I appreciate
Well,
it.
that's the point. Most people can't, and I can. Like, I think a lot of people don't get that about me. Like, I'm very
hypersensitive.
I got raised very, very rough.
Nobody fucking cares.
I am very
Yeah, corny.
When you actually get to know me, I'm
Completely unhinged, delusional, rambling lunatic.
That's why I want like you and other people to try to take the time to look from a different perspective, because you can't say it's not working.
I'm coming undone right now.
It's working. I'm worldwide independently established as an artist. It's working. I've been worldwide since I started music, basically, as far as releasing a website. TyweeSneed.com is worldwide. I'm saying I did all this from scratch. I just think that's very impressive. I'm not bragging. I just never seen anyone do that. I'm also the only artist who ever went worldwide independently.
How about Michael 5000 Watts? He did that.
I don't know. None of them went worldwide. They don't have a website right now that's worldwide on their own with no
I know
label.
Michael 5000 Watts.
Yeah, but that's not worldwide. I'm saying I got the countries to prove it. Like, listen, I can prove to you that none of them exist because they said Drake went worldwide and he didn't.
The look on her face a few seconds ago, am I right?
He never went independent. He had a record deal. He grew up on Disney in a fucking wheelchair. Grew up on Disney in a fucking wheelchair. He grew up on Disney in a fucking wheelchair.
I went through a wild period in my life where I dated men that were, let's say, cartel members.
Well, they're blown out of proportion too, because I'm the man who took them on and won already.
And you said you were gang affiliated. What?
I'm not gang affiliated. I never said that. Don't misquote me. I said that I'm connected to every single one of them because I know all of them.
Do you know how to crypt walk? Can you
No.
know how to do that?
That sounds interesting, Mike. I may actually have to go see that, but later on, of course.
I do not crypt walk. I mean, if you want, we can learn.
Yeah.
Crypt walk
I mean,
with
I
you.
know how. I know how to do it.
Do you want to do it in front of us?
Oh dear.
No, I'm in work.
Throw up your seed.
What now?
I said throw up your seed. That's what they do. They throw up little seeds. Did you know something? You want to know something? I understand the language of Crips and Bloods and that it's satanic. Did you know they throw up the Eye of Horus?
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. Well, it means a lot.
It's all jibber jabber.
It's not. It means everything
It's all
because
jibber-jabber
it's God taking advantage of humans and winning. I mean, you say it's jibber
They don't
jabber.
know what they're doing. You know, these
That's why there's so
gang
many of
members,
them
they
losing.
just
That's why
copy
there's
each
so
other.
many
They
of
see
them
something, they
losing
think it's
everything every
cool,
day. Yeah, but it's mass genocide. It's a big deal. I mean, you can't just say it doesn't mean nothing.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, until you're in it.
Oh, honey, though our friendship ceases from now on.
Yeah. So did you ever go to prison or did you go to jail? And did you have
I'll
any
never go
affiliation?
to prison. I'll never go to prison because I'm not stupid. Only stupid people go to prison who fuck up. I don't make mistakes.
Oh, so you know that one song I was just talking about it earlier. Do you think you could play that the one with Marty? Like it has a really good hook, and not a lot of people have heard it, and I thought it would be good to listen to. Would you like?
Yes,
to play that?
Troy, calm down. Mini-me, stop humping the freaking laser. Calm down, Troy. All right, back off. All right, let's see. Hold on, I'm cleaning up the chat. Yeah, I'll play it for you.
Oh man, did she look trapped there, or is it just me? I think she looked trapped.
Sweet. I'm gonna grab a water.
Cool. See, I like how he put it.
In Populous, you've really had real life experience with this big T guy. That's cool, I guess.
He said she's not confused. She's probably just in awe. And she laughs a lot, and I'd be taking it the wrong way. Like, you're not laughing at me, right?
No,
Sorry,
I just have like a nervous laughter. It's a coping mechanism.
Okay. Thank you for explaining that. But But yeah, he said she's not confused. She's probably just in awe. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm throwing a lot at everyone, so it's a lot to take in. I'm going to try to see if I can get on camera real quick. So hold on, I'm going to refresh.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
Just keep looking sexy with your bad self.
So very embarrassing. Oh, I believe you, but an actual lol cow experience in your own life. That's kind of cool.
Okay.
All right, what's up there?
Oh, there you go.
Hi.
There you are. Nice.
He finally comes back on screen. He's been off screen for about 20 minutes. One should wonder why.
How you
Good to
doing?
see you.
Is it?
Yeah,
You're not
of
being
course, of
sarcastic?
course.
Huh?
I mean,
oh, that's worth seeing again, I do
For
believe.
explaining that. But yeah, he said she's not confused. She's probably just in awe. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm throwing a lot at everyone, so it's a lot to take in. I'm going to try to see if I can get on camera real quick. So hold on, I'm going to refresh.
yeah, that would be awesome.
Just keep looking sexy with your bad self.
Okay.
All right, what's up there?
Oh, there you go.
Hi.
There you are. Nice.
How you
Good to
doing?
see you.
Is it?
Yeah,
You're not
of
being
course, of
sarcastic?
course.
Huh?
I mean, no.
Is it? You're not being sarcastic or anything?
I just fucked up my toe right now. I just fucking hit this shit. This shit hurt like a bitch.
I have a question with the whole like Batman thing. Like I noticed my dog. I have a dog. It's a bull terrier, and his name is Bane. B-A-N-E.
Does he wear a mask?
No.
And now, Negative 43 TV presents Being Awkward with Women with Tywee Sneed.
One of the favorite cartoons I have on YouTube, there's like Bane Cat, and he's like this little cat, and there's a cartoon with it. It's not a cartoon, but it's like an episode, and he's like talking like Bane, but it's a cat. It's fucking hilarious. Why would I wear a mask when I look beautiful and handsome? That's funny.
What's the Batman thing like?
I am
what is that
Batman.
in
I mean,
reference
there's no question on it. I've been Batman for years. I was doing all the shit that Batman does. But point is, my stock's going to go up, and I'm going to have the money to build like the real bat suit the way I want. I'm going to get that new flying technology and shit with the wings that come out, and I'm going to be jumping off of fucking buildings at some point and shit. All that's coming.
I mean, that sounds great. I would say that would probably cost just to, they're going to have to reverse engineer that for sure. But
no, I just need titanium. Oh, you mean like the wings? I don't know how much. I mean, it'll be affordable because they
the Wright brothers tried it. We saw what happened there.
Titanium wings will be affordable. Look at those eyes. You'll notice that there's nothing behind them.
I don't know. Who tried it?
The Wright brothers? Wright brothers? The Wright brothers?
No.
Yep, that's right. He doesn't know who the Wright brothers are. He didn't then, and to this day, he still doesn't.
The guy from the guy that jumped off the Eiffel Tower.
You're misunderstanding me. This technology is already available. Like they're already flying. In the new Batman movie, they use it. It's a gliding system, but
so it's real because it's in a Batman movie. The Tard is extremely strong in this one, so very, very regarded. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to say hello to our mascot here at Negative 43 TV. It's Schizo the cat. Don't get too close, trust me.
There's also like jetpacks you can put on your shoes.
Yeah, but that's gotta be, or there's crack.
Or there's crack.
This is a joke. I'm just joking. But I had a friend of mine. One time I asked this guy, he loved to do crack. And I was like, hey, what does crack feel like? And he was like, it's like you take these moon boots and you put them on your feet and you take off. And then he always looked really paranoid. So I was like, no, I'm not going to try crack. It might be like that, where you just take off.
No, I mean, I've seen it on YouTube. It's actually pretty cool, but it's been.
Oh my goodness. I'll read this for the listeners. In reference to Big T/Low T Populist Uprising says, when we ended the assignment through the temp agency, he came back to the job site and said he didn't need the job anyway because he made more money than all of us combined with his own business. Oh, dear God, there's two of them.
Basically like your Iron Man, literally, and they have the technology. I don't think it'll be outrageous at some point, but the point is,
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm looking at having, like I said, limitless money all over again. That was
bullshit. Okay.
Again, that was all I was saying. Is like Batman's not supposed to just be rich. Like he has to have the knowledge in order to do things that anyone else can't do, even if they have money. I'm stronger than most
Batman to be
people.
Batman, you know, and afford the Batcave and the Batmobile, he's got to have money, right?
There's always a different way to do. I do everything the poor man's way. And I ain't rich. I mean, I didn't. So no, I don't really want to talk about money shit.
I just want to talk about Batman. So if right now, do you have like an actual like Batman suit? Like, do you have like a maybe like some neoprene, maybe like what they would
No, I'm actually probably like right now, actually right around the corner. I was thinking about it today. I'm actually probably going to start trying to really design it and see if I could find some materials for it. Like,
you'll love the materials that he's going to look for here, but I've got to read it for the listeners here from Money Mike. Tyree hangs in the hood selling crack, but not the type the other guys sell.
Right now, so I'm just starting. But I am going to like design one. Yeah, I want the official suit to be made out of like titanium or like steel alloy or some other kind of like graphite.
He's talking to a grown woman. He's talking to a grown woman. Talking bullshit like that. Please welcome Ledgeview to the show. And I hadn't planned on it, but here I go. Command Shift 3. And there it is for me, the satisfied click of the camera eye. Yet another picture to ridicule and embarrass Tywee Sneed with.
You're Batman. Who would Bane be? Like who would be your Joker? Who would be your like arch nemesis if you're Batman?
Me. I kind of have a complex between being Bane and Batman, so that's kind of the point of the name Cashless Bane for my record label.
I have between Bane and Batman. Oh God, is it me or does he just look extra freaking twitchy right there? I'll be damned. There's another screenshot for Corey.
Well, actually, I don't know. I don't know who would be the Joker. I know I'm going to have to find one when I make the film. I'm planning on doing a low budget film. I don't know, probably one of my friends. Why can't you be my Batgirl? Did you hear me?
Batgirl. I heard you. I sure did. Nah, no. I don't really. That looks pretty skin tight. It looks like it's not breathable, you know.
Skin tight and you sound like a good combination.
Oh, jeez.
Just saying.
Okay. All right. Well.
For real.
Did somebody just say
that line was kind of out of Leisure Suit Larry? Do you remember?
Hey, I would get sued for making a Batman film. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I'm not copying anyone. I am fucking Batman. I'm definitely making a Batman film. I'm not gonna get. They can't sue you for that. No. The only way they could sue you is if you use the same name.
Would anybody like to send him a cease and desist letter? That'd be a lot of fun.
That's crazy.
Really good.
No, I don't need to. I just make my film. I'm sue-proof. Nobody can sue me. That's the thing. I don't need a lawyer for nothing. Like I'm sue-proof. They can't touch my money. Period. So when you that dangerous, you sue-proof. Ain't nobody gonna sue me.
Look at the highly pixelated gaps in his teeth. Nobody's going to sue you because there is an old saying. I'll bet you've heard it before. The old saying is you can't get blood out of a turnip. Ooh!
Someone even sue for, you know? Like, would it be small claims
Nothing.
for?
That's my point.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they ain't gonna do shit.
And she gives up.
But thank you. I mean, I'm glad that you like my music.
I do. I like.
I appreciate you wanting to do the interview
like
with
3
me.
songs. And I like the Marty
Here you
song.
go.
I think it has a really good hook. Okay, here, we're gonna listen to it. Awesome.
You know, Red Pill, I think he's batting his lashes like a little bitch because he thinks his lashes are absolutely beautiful. He gorgeous, yo. If you're a grown man and you're referring to yourself as gorgeous, you have a problem. Congratulations, populist. I love dogs. I love my puppies so much, but we're kind of cat people now because we can't really walk them. I could now, but it would still be more of a pain than I care to get into at my age, I suppose. I love my dogs.
Yeah, why does it sound so shitty? Why does it sound so bad? Is it because it's just
because I make dark music? It's just my vibe, how I feel. I put it in.
Like the quality.
What do you mean?
I just mean like it sounds like.
Oh, because I'm playing it through a phone into a shitty laptop that doesn't want to do anything.
Okay, makes sense. When
yeah,
like when you
called out for the shittiness of his sound. I mean, it goes without saying, but to his face, she criticized his, quote, production, end quote. Most of the time, you know what he's going to do. He's going to spin off into space and lose his mud and all the shit that Tywee does. Not in this instance. If you look down at the lower right-hand portion of your screen, you're going to see why Tywee didn't lose his shit.
really like a song.
They're called tits.
And you want them to like it, but they don't like it. I'm like, oh, you have to hear it in the car. Like, let me play it in the car.
Oh, if you play any of my tracks you play in the car, it's going to make, it's amazing. It's going to sound amazing.
It always sounds way better in the car.
I think that's basically how I produce it for all the songs to sound good in the car. Yeah, I got 3 new tracks out. I play it at work and they love it, but I could play those in a minute if you want. So I'm listening though. Go ahead.
Oh, damn. You're playing this shit at work. I'll assume he was telling the truth. I think that's always a dangerous thing to do.
I mean, if it can sound better, I'd be down for that. But if it's going to, I don't mean to be rude. I want the quality to be good,
But since my dick is a part of me, you love every part of me, meaning that you love everything that is me.
But then
By the way,
people,
I am getting stronger, so don't think for a minute that Tywee Sneed little, because Tywee Sneed is fucking huge right now.
What a fucking embarrassment! No, really, what an embarrassment. You're right, Red Pill. That right there, that's hella corny. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the show, Edward Hurley. How have you been doing lately, sir?
So yeah, don't get that fucking twisted at all.
Are you getting yoked?
Jesus God.
What's that?
You know what you should...
Oh, like Red?
Yeah. I'm not down with those watermelon White Claws.
Right. Who drinks White Claws?
I'm drinking pineapple.
You do.
This is what women
drink. Listen close.
Yeah, I don't really ever fuck with them, yeah. Actually, I think I had one. I think I had one the other day somehow. I think it just happened. It's kind of weird.
Like how?
They just gave it to me, and I was like,
Who's
"Fuck
they?
it." They people.
Just like a random person, just like, hey, drink this.
People take care of me,
Oh.
everywhere I go. I know everybody.
You need to be careful though, because GHB is a real thing, and you can't taste it.
What is it?
It's
like spiking?
GHB.
Roofie?
Yeah, it's like exactly. It's like a date rape drug, but it's like slightly salty. It's very prevalent in the gay community. The gays love it. It's effective.
No, I mean if people
First of all, that was one of the absolute worst lies that I have ever heard in my life. And again, to his face, she found a very down low way to say that he was gay. And either he didn't pick up on it, which is far more likely, or again, it's a woman and he just ain't going to trip because he thinks he's in the game.
I make my drinks. I see them making my drink, so I pay attention. They're not going to do that.
No.
Goes from saying he never drank a White Claw to saying that he just had one the other day. Someone just gave it to me, all in an attempt to impress her. Look at Joey here. He's kind of looking down at the floor. The way he looks here, it almost says, oh, fuck, I really blew it there.
So we are friends, right?
Oh, totally.
Becoming friends?
We are friends, right? Pause with me to cringe as hard as possible. I hope I don't break my dentures. I'm cringing so hard.
I'm really asking. Be serious.
I mean, but you shouldn't ask that. Like, I think that's kind of an awkward thing. Like,
no, it's not. I want the people to know.
Well, if someone's like, hey, are we this or are we that? I find it to be a little, like it's either there or it's not. And you, I think if you ask those questions, it can become awkward, it'll be just a unspoken fact, We're friends.
It's in the title of the show.
Oh, is it? I didn't read that.
Yeah, that's why I'm asking.
Possible. Let me see here. It says, introducing my new friend, and I am building all my businesses gradually now. But you could use a comma.
I don't want to use a comma. I could have taught English. I don't give a fuck about grammar on YouTube. I mean, you can say whatever you want, but we're not in fucking English class. I did that in English class. I'm in free life, and I'm not trying to spell shit correctly. I'm on YouTube.
Hey, that's rare. He very rarely admits to being on YouTube. And Ledgeview, for him, being peculiar AF is in fact standard issue. He really has no self-awareness. He has no sense of embarrassment. Back then it was more interesting than it is now. This isn't terribly repetitive when we're talking about Tywee Sneed talking. This was a very unique situation, however.
No, you didn't. There's no misspellings.
Well, yeah, but I'm not using punctuation and shit. Like, who does that on social media? That's odd.
We are currently experiencing smooth brain syndrome. Please stand by.
I'm telling you, his brain has got to look like a new ball of silly putty.
Right? Who does that? That's dumb. Oh, someone is asking in the chat.
Yeah, I don't repeat troll shit. Yeah, you don't want to do that. That'll get you banned.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
No, it ain't it. Nobody. We don't speak names of nobodies on here. Fucking people who ain't shit trolls.
You can't defend anything you say. That's your primary problem. Your secondary problem is, again, basic cowardice. It's pretty much that simple. It really is.
That's irrelevant. We're all legit over here, man. We official tissue over here. Everything's legit. I'm running a record label, Cashless Bane. I'm not anything. That's what's going on. You should know what you're walking into. It's obvious.
I see that.
Thank you.
See. Oh, actually, I have some notes here. I took some notes.
Why is Cyrax's mom commenting in my chat? What the fuck?
His mom is dead. That's impossible.
Money Mike says, I'll read it for the listeners. Speaking of punctuation, a lot of people question Tyree's sexuality.
It's interesting to know. So you don't know much about Cyrax, correct?
Don't want to, don't care. None of those people or any of that exists in my world. That's the thing you got to understand. It's not a part of my reality.
He's disassociating really, really hard. He thinks if he says we don't exist, we don't exist. Man, them nuts is numb, huh?
what is it? What is your reality? What do you?
What am I
do
interested
you-
in?
Let's say, okay, I'm Tywee Sneed, right? I wake up. What's the first thing I think about?
Making money and working. Probably you would be the next thing.
Oh, no, that's very sweet.
True.
Okay, so let's say it was a week ago, 2 weeks ago. You had met
Tyree is one of those guys, that he just absolutely cannot do anything right, Red Pill. And yeah, that we are friends, right? That's like 4th grade awkward.
Then what would be the second thing that you would think of?
Fuck, that's a bullshit move if you are in the 4th grade. And oh my God, look at that guy. Man, his eyes are even diverging a little bit. Maybe he's working on a little bit of a lazy eye there. Command Shift 3. I'll leave it up for a couple more seconds in case you want to get that goodness too. It's not really goodness. It's just a word I use.
I haven't even ate real food in like weeks, bro.
I don't know. I've focused on music and building my record label. I might make some music. I might make a track when we get off here.
So when you say make a track, like how do you use like a software? Do you have
No, right now all I can do is use my phone. It sucks.
The only thing I can say, Ledgeview, is screw him. You go ahead and make your snack, because here in just a couple of minutes we're going to do another Smoke 'em if you got 'em, which is where we smoke 'em if you got 'em, maybe have a sip, maybe a little something to eat. It's just whatever you enjoy consuming in a party atmosphere. That's what Smoke 'em if you got 'em is all about. And again, it's coming in just a couple of minutes. Negative 43 TV, 6 minutes after the hour.
But the phone actually works really well, like better than the laptop. But I used to do it with the laptop. I make them all in like 5-10 minutes. Like the Marty track, that took like 10 minutes tops. It takes me like 5-10 minutes to make the whole track. Yeah, they all take about 10 minutes. I don't like production. That's people who don't know how to make music. Making music is not that difficult if you know.
It's extremely difficult. It's extraordinarily difficult. The little bullshit things that I do from time to time, I find to be rather difficult. Of course, I don't have the real programs that you need to do that, and neither do you.
Know what you're doing.
How were you able to just make music like that? Was this just something that you feel like you were blessed with? Was this something that you feel was like a God?
No.
Was it after you got hit?
Yeah, actually, it was around that time when I first started, but that was just a coincidence. I mean, I was already working on doing it. I think that was like my first single, Unstoppable, it was called. Be like, I'm unstoppable, and there was like horns behind me and shit. I'm unstoppable. I'm unstoppable, and it would like cut it up. It was pretty cool.
I'll look it up.
Yeah, we're all about relaxation with cannabinoids. That's what we're about here. We're almost there. Get them ready. And speaking of cakesters, this portion of our show is brought to you by Hoboio Bakesters. You'll hate them as much as I do.
Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to find that one. It'd be hard to. It might be on some website like thisis50.com or I don't know. It's ancient, but I don't even know where it is. Like, I've lost a lot of my music. I don't know where the shit is, half of it. Yeah, because I've been doing this so long, and there was not as many outlets before, and I can never hold on to like devices. So yeah. But I do have a hold of quite a bit, but I don't know. I just do it because I enjoy it.
The fact that Tywee Sneed has lost complete control of his intellectual property proves conclusively that he is not, nor has he ever been running, a record label. You a clown, B?
I've always had a gift with writing. I was an author since the first grade. I won a worldwide writing contest and got published in an actual book in the first grade.
You're only making me stronger and stronger. My power is growing every second. More you hate, stronger you make me. More black magic you send my way, the stronger you make the chosen one. Run-on sentences are very big with major authors. Hemingway used them all the time. Not really.
So I just wanted to take my gift of writing and put it into music. I mean, I could talk well, I guess, but I never thought that I had like a real gift with it. I think I did, but I didn't really know it yet. The singing came after like COVID. I was isolated and I was ducking a warrant every.
Well, isolated and ducking a warrant. So cowardly of you, huh? You won't face your consequences. You'll just duck that warrant. What the hell? You only got 45 days out of it anyway. What was the big deal, pussy?
One knows, so like I had a lot of time on my hands, and
I don't know about the warrant. Tell me about
I already did the time for it. That was the 45 days I did.
That's not much.
That's your opinion. It's a lot. It's a lot when you're in an all Mexican jail and you're being targeted. Okay.
Hey, well, I'm half Mexican, so
I am as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I couldn't tell. But
I don't know why I got big, beautiful brown eyes and white boys don't have them, and long eyelashes.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Like longer than girls.
Yeah, that just happened. You just saw that right here on Negative 43 TV. I'm Richbartone. It's 10 minutes after the hour. Let's continue.
Do you know what Texas Syndicate is? Are you familiar with the Texas Syndicate?
Yeah, I know members.
Yeah. I do. Just lie a lot.
Oh, yeah. What about Mexican Mafia, La M?
I know members of them, and I've had ex-girlfriends who were connected to them, yes.
MS-13?
Yes.
MS-13. Yes. Well, hell, I think he should be brought in for questioning. That's what I would have done if I was a policeman and heard that. Yeah, we might need to have a little talk with you, ladies and gentlemen. Halfwit is here, right now. And while I have everything stopped, you kind of know what's coming up, don't you? Yes, indeed. Upper right-hand corner it is. Once again, smoke 'em if you got 'em.
When you were involved there, I don't know if you would be open to talking about this, but was there a specific gang that you?
Let me make something clear. Gangs are for pussies, and I've never been in any of these gangs. I just know all of them. That's why I said connected, not affiliated, connected.
So by your own definition, you are connected to pussies. We already knew.
I've hung out with Latin kings that were ducking homicides, like active homicides, and I've hung out with them while they were on the run.
Got another read it for the listeners from Money Mike. Even though Tyree was avoiding jail, he was still taking group showers with lots of guys. Boo, 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 cocky.
For murder. I'm not a normal dude. I'm really crazy. I just always represent myself. I'm always dolo. I was raised like gangs are for pussies, period. Like I was never going to join a gang.
Well, wait a minute. Again, you've said that you're associated with pussies. I just needed to reiterate that. You fucking mong.
That would have beat the shit out of me if I ever wore an earring.
Yeah, but that's a little gay.
Right. I think it would look good on me, but like, yeah, I mean,
but it's also like it's like a gateway drug to gayness. I could see how your dad would be like, shit, here's that one.
That made sense. She's questioning your sexuality to your face. You do nothing. Is it me or does he look defeated there? I think he looks defeated.
1 year? Then what's next?
We don't do anything, faggy.
So were your parents, I think that you said your father passed away, but
car crash,
were your parents still married?
They were separated. I don't know about divorce. Probably they were still together on paper. I don't know.
And do you have brothers and sisters?
I have a half sister I don't affiliate with. She's a hating ass bitch, and that's about it.
Oh, why? I mean, why do you say that?
His half sister.
I don't say shit. I just told you she's a hating ass bitch.
His half sister is not just a hating ass bitch. She's the one that's getting everything after Tywee's mom fades away. Did you hear that, Tywee? Your half sister's getting all of it, buddy. Suck ass.
She hates on me.
But why? Like,
Everybody hates on me. You look at the network you're on. You don't see all the hate they typing right now. I'm shit, and I'm proud of it.
For real.
I'm shit, and I'm proud of it. I need to go back a little bit. I didn't do a lot of truth edits in this one, but by God, I snuck one in there. So let's enjoy it again. I'll shut the fuck up right now.
So were your parents? I think that you said your father passed away, but
Car
were
crash,
your
yeah.
parents still married?
They were separated. I don't know about divorce. Probably they were still together on paper. I don't know.
And do you have brothers and sisters?
I have a half sister I don't affiliate with. She's a hating ass bitch, and that's about it.
Oh, why? I mean, why do you say that?
I don't say shit. I just told you she's a hating ass bitch. She hates on me.
But why? Like,
Everybody hates on me. You look at the network you're on. You don't see all the hate they typing right now. I'm shit, and I'm proud of it.
For real.
I'm shit, and I'm proud of it. That was one of my favorite little moments here.
I really don't see people being negative here, and I like
You
the
don't, because they've been typing hate,
No.
foul shit the whole time I've been talking to you. I just keep blocking them.
No, I mean,
Oh yeah, now because I already cleared them out the chat. I don't put up with that shit.
I see.
What I'm not understanding is why it just seems like you come up here to like disagree with everything I say, but like
I would say that if he had an inkling of it, he wasn't happy about it because he pretty much apparently hated everything about him. I mean, who wouldn't? But I'm not going to talk shit about things that happened to like a 12-year-old kid, like the whole tennis ball thing. I don't have any sympathy for Tyree as he exists now over that. Tyree, the 12-year-old, yeah, that's a monstrous thing to do to your son or your daughter or pretty much anyone.
Me?
you're not really having a conclusion or a point to what you're saying, so it doesn't make sense. But
Well,
is that what you're here to do or no?
No. So, I have a line of questions that I would like to ask you, but I feel like you're not going to answer them because they're too, like when I spoke to you on the
talked about?
Oh, man.
like when I spoke to you on
The only thing I can say about Dream Mike is he is the biggest disappointment that I have ever known in this whole thing called trolling, or what turned into Sneedville. When I first stumbled across him, it was great. He was doing like these awkward wrestling promos on Charlie Zelenoff, and they were quirky, they were funny, they were a little bit off center in a very good way. When I first started streaming, back in the days when anybody could stream through YouTube, no matter how many subs you had, the one guy that was always there was Dream. Do you know who the two original settlers of Sneedville are? The American Dream and Pam. That's absolute truth. Insofar as YouTube goes, Dream broke my fucking heart, and I don't see any way back.
the phone, I could already tell that you're not going to want to talk about like your background. You're not going to want to talk.
Talking too much shit about people that I love too much. It was just too much. Again, broken heart. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Man, he went off the skids as far as anybody that I've ever known in real life, and I've known some fuck ups, believe me.
Talk about deeper things that I find interesting. So I'm just avoiding those.
I mean,
things.
maybe
So right
some of
now-
them you got to just run me through what it is, and I can see how I feel.
Okay.
Will I get to talk to you for like 5 minutes at least when we get off here for doing all this?
Well, let's
5
say
minutes,
3 in the
promise.
morning.
5 minutes promise. Can I talk to you for 5 minutes? 5 minutes promise. It's, you know why. I don't even have to go into it. You know why I would say that it's pathetic, but it's obvious. At least he has the excuse that his brain is irreparably broken. That's the only thing that he has to his advantage right now. When he's saying shit like this, oh, man, geez, his brain doesn't work anymore.
It's 3 a.m. What about Jenny? Who is Jenny?
Here we go.
Girlfriend that we've been over enough, so I'm not going to talk about it because it's irrelevant.
Okay. I mean, all I have here was that she.
It's the source you're getting information from. Like, it's all malicious. Like, that's stupid. Like, that's the past. What are we going to talk? It wasn't even a past. It never really existed or happened.
Where's my file?
She won't release it.
No, that's not what I said. The file is you calling them, clearing my fucking name on file. Record it. That's the file. Don't try to act stupid. Where is my file? You can make the phone call now. Nope, you don't need to talk here. You need to make the phone call now. Get the phone, dial the fucking people, and talk to them, you pussy.
Right.
Well, let's move on from that. So my expertise is
So
relationship.
I'm going to assume that there may be a few people here who have never seen that before. That's from another movie of mine called People Will Say We're in Love. And People Will Say We're in Love is all about the verbal intimidation and abuse that Tywee Sneed heaped upon Jenny in this particular situation. It was just, the guy's shit. The guy is absolute fucking evil. That is how he treats women. He'll even hit a woman. He will hit a woman. He'll also get jiggy with very elderly people, I've been told. Pussy ass mother fucker. As I have said before, somewhere there's a drainage ditch for everyone, if you get my drift.
I'm a therapist, right? I'm a relationship therapist. I talk about relationships. When was your last long-term relationship? And what do you consider to be long-term? Let's start with that. What do you consider to be long-term?
I don't feel like I've had a long-term relationship. Longest one I had was like 5 years, but I don't really consider it a relationship because it was the same like hating in and out energy bullshit. So I don't think I've had a long, like what you're saying, like a stable long relationship. I'd like
That face does in fact say, what the actual fuck am I hearing here?
to have one, but I don't think I've ever had one.
So what are you doing currently to find someone to have a good long-term committed relationship with?
I'm not. I'm chill. I'm chill doing me and being single and living my life. And if it comes to me, it comes to me, which I believe that it will. And I mean, like I said, I'm even interested in you. You came. So I mean, clearly the shit works. Like, I don't think it's something I
Now, I don't know if she came, but she certainly showed up for the program.
have to worry about. I think it's something that will come to me in the right form. As a matter of fact, I know because the readings keep telling me I'm getting new love, and that's just a recent thing, and they're always spot on.
And now the next part.
As a matter of fact, I know because the readings keep telling me I'm getting new love, and that's just a recent thing, and they're always spot on.
What do you mean by readings? What do you?
I have readings that basically tell me what my enemies are thinking before they do. It's saved me several times. It's made me win against
Like
them
Cleo?
every time.
Like call me now, like Cleo?
No, I'm not kidding. Like I'm literally.
No,
I'm
Cleo. Do you remember that infomercial? Like Cleo, call me now.
Yeah.
Like that kind of reading.
Yeah, I mean, it's a tarot reading, but I get what you call downloads, so it's several of them, and they all speak about me. They always pull my energy. Positive dreams. Oh, yeah.
It seemed like a good time to do this. This portion of the show is brought to you by Weird Muscle Development. Oh my God, does Tywee Sneed have it? At this point, we have to admit, we have to say, yes, he does have some muscle development with his arms and his shoulders and all of that. Okay, fine. They should be twice as big as they are because he's starving to death. It just proves that repetitive motion over time can in fact build some muscle even when the body has absolutely no nutrition to work with at all. Negative 43 TV.
It's that way.
Oh man.
They got hand-dipped corn dog. That kind of sounds good.
Yeah, but do you know who Gothy is?
Don't want to be connected to it. Can we please talk about something else?
Sure. Okay. Well, what would you like to talk about?
Somebody gave me a free sandwich. It was trash. Everyone's an individual. You're an individual. You're not. No one's an extension of you. Like, I don't think it's a package deal. I don't think people can sell themselves with a group. I think that's kind of gay. I don't know why girls think that. It's not a package deal. It's just you.
Yeah, I don't see where he gets that tarot readings are the medium through which the Christian God speaks to him. One concept is most assuredly not compatible with the other concept here.
I don't have any connection. I would like a connection to you and with you, but other than that,
Jesus.
no, as far as I'm concerned.
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out.
Well, actually, I did have another question. I don't think you're going to answer this. But I heard through the grapevine that you blew like $100K in Vegas in like a week.
Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas.
How'd you do that?
Never happened. So what's up, people? So I basically almost fucking was gonna have to go home pretty fucking soon, and I hit a fucking good table and walked away with some bread. So now we're back at fucking 18K, and I don't know. It's just gonna be up to me whether I want to risk fucking the same shit again to fucking try to make more, or just call it a day. I mean, 18K is all right. That's what I'm saying. No. The source, the grapevine you're referring to, is only going to give you misinformation because all they do is lie on my name.
A little bird told me.
That little bird is fucking retarded because they have no concept of what they're talking about.
Do you play poker?
I played blackjack, and I went in one day. I went from 5K to 23 grand off blackjack. Yeah. That's what I did in Vegas. I just bought the fucking car, and the stupid bitch went and keyed my car as if that was doing something to me, bro. I could paint over that shit. I just bought it. The hate is real, bro. I mean, I just bought the motherfucking Crown Vic. It's sick as fuck. Right in front of her, I was like, it's a bad bitch.
That can happen.
But blowing through 100K. Hey, that's ridiculous. We back up just a little bit.
That is absolutely right. We have a winner, the second one this evening. Sheriff Consent wins here on the Mute Game. We'll see if anything else happens again. After all, it is smoke 'em if you got 'em. And I'm just high enough to where I don't really care about it anymore. I'd rather not do it, but now I smoked the embarrassment away some time ago. I really did.
Okay, I think 16, 17. When I was doing the math, it was coming out to around 16, I think. So, yeah, man. You know, just so y'all know, I'm not fucking playing. It's 5Gs right there. You know? So 18K pretty good, man. I'm pretty content with that, and my fucking rent paid for the week. You know what I'm saying? And I check out of here tomorrow, so talk to y'all soon. See what happens. I don't know.
It was like 95.
No, right? It was nowhere near that.
Would you say it was like 50?
No, not anywhere near any of those amounts. I think they forget the concept that when I left Vegas, I still had about like 10 grand to my name. So to say that I took such a huge loss is kind of funny. And I like to make people who hate on me believe their wishful thinking is coming true, and that's what that was. It was for content. Anyway, people, this is Tywee Sneed, and I think I'm just going to retire from fucking YouTube because I almost lost everything out here. I probably have like 6, maybe 7 grand in my fucking name, which isn't bad, but still, like, I'm happy. I don't even want fucking money. Like, I'm just tired of this shit, man.
Okay, the elephant in the room, it does in fact say is a failure. There is another print of this to where I had corrected this particular error. I just didn't use that in this video for reasons I will never truly understand, but I admit it, but boy, there was a lot of typing in this movie.
Real, and that gambling shit just don't make any fucking sense. I just want to go home at this point on some real shit. But yeah, man, I don't think I'm gonna be even on YouTube anymore. I'll probably just go home and stay in my lane and do my thing. And that's it, man. Fuck what everybody talking about. It's irrelevant, you know what I mean? But other than that, I don't know. It's either I try to work out here, I might go to the pawn shop, see if I can pawn some shit. I'm very transparent.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
And I should also say that most of you may know this, but there's a few of you that don't. When he left Las Vegas, he left behind a card that he bought for $1,000. Why did he do that? I don't know why he did that. He's just that stupid and wasteful.
That everyone in reality with a brain knows what I've done in the street, who I am, and what's gone on. I'm not a hidden person. People know me everywhere. I'm known every state I've ever gone to. I used to sell CDs locally. Everyone knows me. I'm a very popular person. I just don't want to be. Like, there's nobody that doesn't know about me anywhere I go.
Yeah, he was pretty much fired from Las Vegas by just brutal reality.
I got thrown out of the Lenox Mall or whatever, the nice mall in Dallas, when I was a lot younger because I was slanging CDs in the really nice mall with a blue do-rag on, and the security couldn't do shit with me, and they were all in.
Yeah, it's true, Ledgeview. If you've never seen Viva Las Vegas, you should go watch it. Not right now, maybe after the show.
Intimidated and shit. It's funny.
That's gonna get you that blue do-rag, you know? That's like
No.
Yeah, no, that's like
nobody can get me because I'll get them, and they know it. That's why people don't get me. They don't try to, because they know it's automatic.
I think having like that blue do-rag, you know,
I wear whatever I want. I wear whatever.
I must admit, he's a slow blinking in a very come hither type of a way. It's very inappropriate for a man.
Color, I go to any hood, I wear all my shit, jewelry.
So like now, like what area?
Shit jewelry.
Where do you?
I'm in Marty's lab. What are you talking about? What are you asking me? You know not to ask me where I'm at. So what do you mean?
Not like physically.
Okay, then what do you mean? What mental space?
Sure, let's go there.
I think you're hot. That's my mental space right now. I do care about you, believe it or not. So.
I have no idea, and this is like the third or fourth time that I've watched this outside of actually having made the damn thing. It's been so cringe in places. I am just so happy that my upper plate hasn't cracked. I mean, oh man, this is like molar grinding stuff.
No matter what your attitude is towards me.
What attitude?
If that counts for anything.
I really don't feel like I have an attitude. I think I'm a very chill person.
Well, good. That's what I want to know.
But you didn't agree.
I didn't know I was supposed to. I agree.
I mean, you should.
I think it's something. I think it's something I'm trying to figure out and analyze.
All right. Okay.
Can I show you one of these new singles real quick?
Sure. Yes, please. Save me.
The voices in my head are my ancestors telling me that I am awesome and that I am the best person in the universe. It's not fake. You people are all
Voices in my head, they told me that I'm the shit. They told me that I'm the boss. They told me to drink my piss cause I be so hard. I don't need no medication. Cause I be so hard. I don't need no medication. These bitches hate me cause I be so hard. I don't need no medication. Cause I be so hard. I don't need no medication. These bitches owe me money, need to cut my fucking check. Cause I'm really about to go off this about to cuss, so next I hear them whisper in the next room like the cowards that they be, telling me I'm unprofessional, but yet I run the street. Styling on these bitches while I'm riding on these hoes. Bitch, I'm motherfucking low. You can't tell me that I don't. Bitch, I run the world and I don't take no shit. And I got 7 whips and a blunt on my lips. I don't care if you put in $20 in my stacks. Bitch, I still run the business, that's regardless of the facts. Bitch, I took this bitch over just like I always do. And the boss is a fag and he don't know what to do. When I get in his face and I start talking strong, immediately he's scared, wanna act like something wrong. And he tries to call the cops, they try to escort me out, but I made them bitches stop. When I start to scream and shout, bitch, I told them that I'm Batman. You can't do this to a legend in the streets. I'm a chicken and they want a second guess it. That's when they pulled out guns and they told them to be still. But I told them they was bitches, nigga, you gon' have to kill me. That's when they pulled the triggers and they shot me down. As I fell into the ground, that's when I the sound of the voices in my head. They told me that I'm the shit. They told me that I'm the boss. They told me to trim my pants, cause I beat so hard. I don't need no medication, cause I beat so hard. I don't need no medication, drink my piss, cause I beat so hard. I don't need no medication, cause I beat so hard. I don't need no medication, cause I beat so hard. I don't need no medication, cause I beat so hard. I don't need no medication.
Negative 43 TV, and the next person that says mute will win the 3rd mute game of the evening. That's absolutely true. Come on to me, because I fucked up. I really did. So anyway, what I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yes, RTS. Yeah, he was our musical guest for this particular show, and he is in fact a very, very talented guy. Before I hit the button, boy, that head looks like. What's it look like to you? Looks like a light bulb to me.
I'm gonna go pee real quick.
Okay.
You can.
I love that you're down to earth like me.
Let me take.
Isn't she cool? I like her. I think she's cool overall. I just don't get like the energy.
Oh, that's a silly question, Mike. My answer obviously is neither one of them, but I'll read this one for the listeners. Money Mike asks, if Tyree and Cyrax go to a bar together, who do you think would get more attention from the ladies? And we already have a vote for Rax. Good Lord in heaven. Yeah, it could be that bad for him.
Of disagreement and, kind of like, hey, she's cool. I like her. Like, I really do care about her. I think. Yeah, I'm just saying, like, it's hard when, like, you're trying to, teach and you're saying how you feel and how you believe, and someone's just shooting it down, like, everything that you're saying. And I just feel like she kind of does that. And like,
gee, I wonder why. Good Lord in heaven, this has been some of the hardest cringe that I've ever seen in my life, and I can say that every single time I see this particular movie. Well, that's enough. Speaking of cringe, that's enough begging for one show. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for another sponsor here on the show. This part of our show is brought to you by Ratty Tatters Capes.
Like, I don't get why, like, there's this quiet desperation to disagree with everything and then paint things a way that they're not. Let's say right now, like, you have way more than me, right? Which maybe you do, but I do like her. I think she's cool, honestly. I don't know how to explain it. I just really feel something with her, like a connection. It's there, and she's one of the few, if not only, people that gives me the time of day and actually will, like, communicate with me and seems to, like, give a fuck about what I have to say and what I'm doing and listen. So that's.
Boy, you're reading a whole hell of a lot into this one, aren't you? None of this is going on, but you're reading in as much as you can simply to cope with the sadness and the solitariness that is your life. I'm not even sure that's a word. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Sticky TT6 arriving with a read it for the listeners. He says, dog, my catfish girlfriend is sponsored by JG Wentworth.
That's all I want. I mean, it's just nice to have somebody there. But we are friends. Don't let her. Well, I mean, she kind of admitted it, but yeah, we are friends. We became friends, which I'm happy about. She just sees things differently than me, which is all good. Opposites attract. I don't know. Y'all got to stop this shit about saying I'm ugly. I'm fucking gorgeous. Okay? Fuck out of here.
See, I don't suck shit, not even a popsicle. But you bitches lick my dick while you suck in the tip. At this point, I can't help but to question how you consider yourself so superior, knowing that factually you're inferior, completely useless because you choose to be. I get paid pretty soon. See the oil shit done. Now it's toil work, son, boiling crap now. You're guaranteed to fat now. I got no option but to come home with your scalp now.
My credit is terrible.
So I want you to know that. Genuinely.
I mean, I have pretty tiny hands. Right now, they're looking extra tiny. But no, yeah. But whatever.
I want to see your hand.
I mean, now that you want to see it, I don't want to show it. Yeah, but no, I took my Ambien so I can go to bed. I saw.
You want to get off here and can we talk for the 5 minutes or what?
Oh boy, yes indeed. He's in a real hurry to crank that yank or yank that crank or however you euphemistically care to put it. This is simply a man in a hurry to masturbate. Very little other way to put it. It's quite transparent. And indeed, Sheriff Gonson, he's showing quiet desperation. After all, it is the English way.
Whatever.
We are currently experiencing a hobo in a hurry to masturbate. Please stand by.
I'll be damned, I just buried my own joke.
Did y'all like my Frieza intro? I love Frieza. I think we have a lot in common. When he says, hello, monkeys. Hello, monkeys.
I don't get the reference.
No, it's an inside joke. Don't worry about it. It's all good. It's not something I want you to get.
It's oh fuck! I give up. Why did I even do this? She's thinking to herself. I'll bet. Boom!
But the point is, you look like eye candy. You look beautiful. So a lot of people are complimenting you tonight. So I don't know how you like or deal with compliments, but hopefully it makes you feel nice.
I don't care. I really don't. So my lower body is the most difficult for me to get my gains on, but
me too.
I'm just
even
not
though I'm not
as
trying
heavy
with
as
that.
I eat clean, and Navarre give up.
Oh man, Juz, do I agree with that completely? One of the most obnoxious things that you really can do is to consistently laugh at anything that you say that you find funny. I mean, like David Lee, let me try that again. David Lee Roth levels of obnoxious with the constant laughing at your own jokes. Oh dear God, just don't do it.
Oh, I made that joke for myself.
How would you feel about doing like one of my like calisthenics workouts or something? You heard me though?
Yeah, I heard you. I just, that's going to be for like more lean muscle mass. Like I need to build bulk.
I need to read this for the listeners is what I need to do. Is coming from Lobster. Since DZ isn't here, I'll say it for him. Reminder, Frieza is a hermaphrodite. You heard it here on Negative 43 TV, 43 minutes after the hour.
Well, calisthenics does that too.
It's not going to add the bulk that I need, but I'll try anything.
I mean, my video on my shorts would beg to differ. I'm huge in it, and I mean that's off. I mean, it was off calisthenics and weights at the time, but I've always done calisthenics. Calisthenics definitely work for everything. Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Did you know women can't stand know-it-alls? Something to think about from 51.5 FM. They absolutely can't stand know-it-alls, and I hear you guys out there. I hear you. That's because they're know-it-alls themselves. That's just kind of a person trait, I suppose.
We can shut it down and
masturbate
on the phone in a minute or whatever. I think we had a great show. Honestly, I loved it. You're welcome on here anytime.
I would have loved to ask more questions.
He has definitely been batting his eyelashes coquettishly through this entire thing. You're right.
That I had prepared.
I mean, we got other days, we got other times. I think we did the perfect amount. Yeah, you're welcome on here anytime.
Yeah, I mean, I would like to ask some hard-hitting questions. You know, like I mentioned to you when I spoke to you over the phone, if there's anything that you don't want me to discuss or don't want me to ask, then you could just let me know. Like I said, my area of expertise is relationships. So I really wanted to understand you and your household dynamic and how that kind of shaped you into what you look for in relationships now and what you're looking for in a relationship. I'm talking about a romantic relationship and what you're doing in order to make that happen. So that's kind of what I was more interested in. I don't know if you do therapy at all. Are you? Okay. So you don't do therapy? Are we lacking here? No. Is there a lag? So like I said, I would love to ask some specific questions, but I don't want to upset you. And I'm not trying to be like, I don't want to upset you. I don't want to be rude. I don't want to, take you off in a tangent by asking certain questions. So I'm not here to do that. I just want to ask stuff that I think would be amusing for myself, if anything.
There's no negativity over here. There's only money and spending and progression and building. You know what I mean? Oh, by the way, that's just one of them. All right?
That might be a little narcissistic. I have a list of questions that I think would be interesting to find out and get the answers to, but
I think I got the Groovy Jimmy reference there. You've got to be talking about our favorite Jenny. Did you hear the sarcasm when I said our favorite? It would not at all surprise me if Jenny does not show back up here in Sneedville before too much longer.
I mean, I can kind of give you like a mini summary real quick on the one of them, and then we could do it all in the next segment. I think that would be great.
Okay, like the whole Illuminati thing, the whole
that chose me. I didn't choose that. All that shit chose me. I didn't even want it. I got chosen to do what I do. That's why I've done radio for over 15 years. A lot of people copied me.
Real quick. Can you do your best radio, like DJ voice? Like, can you do a really good, you know what I mean?
My voice.
Do a next on 90. Can you do like?
She's referring to me, of course.
A radio. Come on.
I'm not that guy. I'm Tywee Sneed.
You could do it. You could do it.
No, he can't.
I don't want to.
Give it a shot.
I'm good.
No talent bomb.
I mean, I could do it. Next on.
Okay, I gotta read this one. It's from Nega. There's just so much that goes on here in purgatory at large. I just can't even begin to keep up with all of it. Nega says, no, there's a black guy named Groovy Jimmy that Tyree has been talking about the last week because Groovy Jimmy was talking shit on Tone Space. Okay.
I would like to hear you do it. You go first.
It's not my thing. I'm just me. I don't
I'm
try to
not
be
asking.
anything I'm not.
I have a question, actually.
So good.
On your song Fire and Ice, there's this ad lib that you did where you say something about these haters aren't giving a fuck and something about chickens cluck, and then you do like a sound. What made you do that? Like what made you do that sound?
Because I said I got chickens and I'm making them cluck.
There you go. Could you do that cluck again, though? It's pretty funny. I enjoyed it. I also love the song Chicken Head, you know, so it was right up my alley.
Good. I'd like to be right up your alley.
Oh,
that was a joke.
Man.
But anyway.
That is the sort of line that if you were, out in a restaurant with a woman after you say something like that, they're going to say something like, "Excuse me, I have to go to the bathroom." And you'll never see them again because they're on an Uber, not just back home. They're on an Uber out of town.
Me and her are just hanging out. I think y'all got to get used to her and I, because like we're gonna be hanging out. We're connected in some way, shape, or form. I know that. Like that's not fake.
Yep.
If you notice, like I can be myself with her. I don't bullshit and put on airs. So that's the part I enjoy. I mean, that's what I want. I want people around me that like me for me. Like I don't try to be anything other than what I am.
How it feels to chew 5 gum. 5 gum. Stimulate your senses.
What brought me to, I guess, a lot of synchronicities were happening. A lot of these 43 synchronicities were happening in my life, you know. Tyler had mentioned that one of his favorite shows he listened to on XM was Channel 43, Rock the Bells. It's like, oh yeah, I listened to that too. Well, one day I'm cleaning out my closet and I happened to find some fingerless gloves and some ski goggles. This was right after I heard Tyler talking about this Channel 43 on XM. I was like, damn, there are so many synchronicities that are coming towards me, telling me to get involved in this community. So I would like to bring those goggles on stream and put those fingerless gloves on for you guys.
Yeah, that's cool.
I might stick this in my, I just got a new a Porsche Macan or Macan. Depends how you say pecan.
Is it a bobblehead?
No. But I thought I would put this in the center of my dashboard there in my new Porsche Macan.
Why didn't he attack immediately and tell her that her car didn't exist? He was full of hope. Empty hope, of course, but he was full of it anyway. He's full of it all the time, but you know what I mean.
Do you want to cap this and chill, talk for a minute? And
jack off.
I mean, it's getting late. And
Joey's out of patience.
No.
Right.
No. Right. Please welcome Hatfield McCoy here. Maybe a little bit late, but he got here, and that is what is important. Got about 13 minutes, maybe 14 minutes to go here. By the time I stop running my mouth, that'll be about 20 minutes.
Yeah. I really didn't get to look at the chat very much, but I would like to interact with the chat more next time. And I have a good list of questions.
We'll do that in doses, because you're not going to interact with these hating, vile, shit-talking trash losers. You're going to interact with the comment that makes sense.
I think they're very nice.
Yeah, the ones that I'm leaving up there, right?
We are currently experiencing Controlling Bastard. Please stand by. And that is always his first move with any woman that he gets involved with, that the whole control thing starts coming out. You know, the 24/7 camera surveillance, all of that stuff begins to come out. And it was coming out here for, I mean, there's never a reason for it, but there's really, really not a reason for it. And We're just happy you're here too, Hatfield.
It's my good arm.
I like your arm.
Thanks. Just one.
They look nice.
Thank you. But I just like the one, you know. This is my baiting arm. That's why I have more mass here. Because it's my baiting arm.
Your what
This
arm?
one, it's my baiting arm. Like a bait with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's my
That's
baiting
funny.
arm. That's why it's just more jacked.
That's just brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. And again, as usual, he's too deaf to realize she just shit all over him. 54 minutes after the hour on Negative 43 TV.
We can wrap it up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna smoke a cigarette.
And we'll talk. Before you go, is it cool if I do a freestyle to end this?
For sure. Please.
Screen. If Red Pill came in with the street, I'd rip off his jacket. There's a reason why I'm really known as the Mac bitch. Tywee Sneed is really flowing like the Roanoke River. Everybody mad at me because I'm fucking they sister. Popping her pussy open like a blister. Like over Redenbacher, I'm a real showstopper. You's a talker. You're not a runner, you's a gunner. Or is it really the opposite? Because every time that I flow, it's like I never make a mistake. You can take your drama queen act back to Ricky Lake or Jerry Springer. Another ringer fucking himself with his finger. Mad at me because no matter what he do, he can't come near me. My dick like Mandingo. I really let the thing go. I'm telling you, we ain't playing bingo. There's no games. We are not the same. No mismo.
She did say her baiting arm, and she wears masks on her baiting arm, and that's why her baiting arm is more jacked. Just wonderful stuff, that.
All of you by now should learn the lingo. You don't rap, you not even a rap cat. The fact is you get on a mic, you are just a rap fag. You bitches is like straight pussies. All you do is meow, and then you get fucking blown away to smithereens while I smoke wintergreen, knowing that nobody could ever read the lines that I even write in between. There's no way to fuck with me. Tywee Sneed is on a different frequency. It's called love, the shit that come from above. The reason why I pop you niggas in your face like Elmer Fudd. I hunt more niggas than Elmer Fudd did rabbits. I'm a cannibalistic savage. Can't nobody even match it. I wasn't born, I was hatched. 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 I'll hit you in your eye like...
Yep, I wasn't born, I was hatched. Back in my day, when you said that to somebody, you're calling them a fucking chicken. Well, there you go.
Cyrax and leave you with an eye patch. And that's the reason why I'm the verbal assassin. Fuck with me, play around, and you will get your ass kicked. I eat them up like they brisket. You made a mistake. I'll beat your ass and eat a Philly cheesesteak. If you step up to me in a battle, you made a mistake. And this the reason why I eat you up like cheesesteak. Take a break. Ain't nobody fucking with the dawn. I'm telling you, the white King Kong used to see the shit I'm on, because it's really real. And that's why all you little fucks out there have to feel me. Tywee Sneed really spits some shit. I'm talking, I write bars and I spit calligraphy. Anybody dead if they dissing me, and that's the reason why they mad at 5:30 on my wrist beat.
That is the face of absolute misery. That is the face of, oh my fucking God, I need to end this thing as soon as possible, simply to get away from this goddamn freak.
See, my thoughts turn into fucking money. Every time that I spit, I leave you fuckers looking funny. Why is it that you're so mad at my style? Really, you after us.
International Stanley is here, better known as Naked. Yeah, technically we all were, I suppose, but I chose to take it in that direction.
Spit like it's fucking green.
Knowing him, that may be exactly what he meant.
Oh yeah, I'm not a Cassidy. I'm the man to beat, and that's why there ain't no rapper fucking with me. I'll leave Cassidy on the beach like a beach manatee.
I gotta read it for the listeners. Look at that. She's just absolutely dying. Still trying to figure a way to end this earlier than she thought she would have to, but she's figuring it out. Nick says, listen up, he will definitely eat your ass, then eat a cheesesteak if he can afford it. Hope you enjoyed that, listeners. I certainly enjoyed it.
I ain't playing. You can analyze my bars. The fact is, I'm like a respiratory virus that spreads quicker than SARS. And anyone who thinks that they can fuck with my mental doesn't seem to understand. I don't give a fuck about my dental, because I send niggas to the dentist for real. I also send them to the police. How the fuck you feel about that? Rat-a-tat-tat. I back up in a Cadillac and blow out your back. Tywee Sneed, the realest MC to ever breathe. That's why I continue to just collect green. There ain't nobody in their right mind who thinks they can fuck with me. And if you do, you're drunk and smoking the doobie. I'm refusing to quit making butt fuck niggas like you look stupid. There is no rehearsing. And Eminem ain't a rap god. He's just a facade. Another fucking faggot that to me is a little fucking mouse like a maggot. Me, I bring real static. That's the reason why I'm in your hood and I'm wreaking ragged and havoc. The fact is you fuckers couldn't even match with my ball sack, and this is the reason why you will never be me.
Let's consider this for a moment. If your brain was normal, would you think any of that would impress a woman? You got to be pretty damn damaged to believe that it would. And we've been here for 2 hours on Negative 43 TV, and it is the top of the hour wherever you may be in the world, unless you're in Newfoundland and Labrador, of course, in which case it would be 25 minutes after the hour.
As a matter of fact, I'm telling you, I brought a bat to the fight. They say don't bring a gun to a knife fight, or is it don't bring a knife to a gunfight? But either way, it don't matter, because at the end of the conflict, you lose both lives.
Really yummy.
I'm reminded of something that Toady Field said to Gene Simmons on the Mike Douglas show many years ago. Simmons said that he was something like a demon from hell or something along those lines. And Toady Fields, who I absolutely loved, looked right at him and said, "Nah, you're a nice Jewish boy from Brooklyn. You can't hide the hook."
All right, let's get off here.
Time for Joey to abuse his PP.
But I have a new trainer.
Do a lot of lats and a lot of pulls, all pulling exercises. That's what helps the back.
I like my new trainer.
Cool.
He's very
Very what?
He's 23. He's very fit, but he does know what he's doing. So he's been at the same gym with me now for like 8 months.
And yeah, I have to talk about the picture that we just saw a second ago. It's not merely a hunchback. It's like it comes to a point. Again, we need to put it in front of him that he can't do sit-ups because of that fucking wedge God put on his back.
So he's seen my progress, which is really good. And, my goal.
Really? He's deformed. Tywee, you're deformed. Live with it. Oh, wait, you have been for years. You've just been denying it.
I think I'm probably 6 months away. I really don't want to compete, but...
Always remember, Tywee doesn't stand up straight because cats don't stand up straight. I'm not making that up.
People there want me to compete, so maybe 6 months
This is
out.
bodybuilding competing?
Mm-hmm, like IFFB.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't even know that. That's what you were doing. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
it's a lot of discipline and a lot of starvation, pretty much. It's not healthy for you.
Yeah, I've heard.
But yeah, so we'll wrap this up. I really enjoyed. Well, I didn't really get to look at the chat too much, but
It's a lot of positivity. I mean, that's why you have hating ass fags trying to come over here and infect it, because there's actually a lot of support and positivity.
Yep, nothing like them hating ass fags, huh? Well, whatever you say there, ass wipe.
Today, so I appreciate y'all. That's all I want. I don't get on here to get hated on and endure shit. I get on here to have people show love, and if not, why the fuck you watching me? You shouldn't be here.
exactly, right?
Yeah, if they don't support.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome, very late, but he got here, and after all, that is what matters. It's CIA.
For me, why talk to me? Like, what? But yeah, I just don't focus on them. I focus on the positive shit.
All right, bro. No, it's cool. It's on. No, it's on. You know I got
No,
you.
Tyree,
It's
no,
on, right?
no,
I'm gonna take
no,
left here,
no, not on.
You got
Not on. No, Tyree, no, not on.
What's up? You want some? Motherfucker, you hear that, bitch? Pussy motherfucker.
Doesn't do anything to me.
And I'm in your faces, letting you know what time it is, you fucking pussy-ass bitch. What's up? What's up for that? For yelling, bitch-ass. What you gonna do? Nothing, you fucking faggot.
It never affects me. I mean,
Now, I will say something. She was not alone. There was another guy there, or a guy there, I should say. Pardon me for the way that got phrased, Jamie. It's not what I meant, and you know it.
and if it had affected me, people would know by now. That's why I have no reaction to it ever.
Now do something, bitch! How about that, fucking faggot? Now record it, you fucking faggot, because you ain't gonna do shit! Because I do what the fuck I want, bitch-ass one, bitch! Now we're gonna come right back.
Yeah, but this was a good first interview for me. I mean, it didn't go exactly like my ideal interview would be to be there in person. Like I would like to be in their environment.
I think there'll come a time.
I have heard that, and you're not the only person I have heard that from, Nega. So yeah, I do. Yeah, Marty was there.
Or we'll meet in person. So I mean, that'll happen.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay, so we are going to sign off here, and it was nice talking to you guys, and we'll catch up. I'll talk to you, Mr. Sneed. Yeah.
Oh shit! The source doesn't get any better. I'll read this one for the listeners from Nega. I heard it from Marty himself. You can't do better than the source, huh?
I look forward.
Rest in peace, Marty.
To hearing or reading people's comments, and then seeing where it goes from here. That would be really, really cool. Really interesting. I think that would be good times. No, I will not stroke Kid's tiny wand.
Cool. All right. Well, we will be on here again soon. Let me take this backdrop off so they can see you one more time. And we appreciate having you. So thank you. Thank you.
And for another show here on Negative 43 TV, Smoke 'em if you got 'em ends. For another show, it's never a sad thing, though, because you always know on the next show, we're going to do it again anywhere from 3 to 9 times. We're just cool like that.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for saying sorry to me, too. Just everything. Thank you for being nice.
Course. Thank you for apologizing to me as well.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I didn't do anything.
Mm-hmm. Not intentionally, no.
I would say I was pretty nice. I was just tired, right?
Yeah.
But we'll let bygones be bygones. And yeah, we'll end this here, and maybe we can, you know, a good one would be if we talk about conspiracies. Maybe like once a week we can just do like conspiracies, get your ideas on that. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I actually want to get back to that content, like talking about Illuminati and shit. So yeah, it's definitely.
You know, I can't tell you because she never said.
We could do that.
Cool.
Okay, well, I'm going to sign off here, and I want to say thank you to everyone that watched, and thank you to you.
Oh, you bet you, Ledgeview. And in fact, I will join you. And always remember, whenever the pit boss goes away, that doesn't mean you got to quit smoking. I certainly don't myself.
Hello, Tyree. Thank you for having me.
Oh, anytime.
And thank you to the chat. And if anyone has any questions, we'll catch up with them later. And I had a lot of fun, and it was great. So thank you.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Cool.
Assalamu alaikum. Okay. Goodbye, guys.
All right. She was great. Go wrong, Kevin. Go wrong. Mommy's not here to protect you anymore. Public service announcement. Go fuck yourself, George. That's right. That's right. Tywee Sneed is getting yourself in here. Being paid this Friday, probably gonna make around 2G. So when you little Joel said that I made 1430, if you're legitimately making 1430, I didn't read any of it, I just can tell probably what it said. If you're legitimately making 1430, no. I'm going to be making over 2.
According to Nega, he heard that from Marty himself, and the source just doesn't get any better.
Hey, Dumbass. I'm getting filthy rich over here. Okay? Despite what I'm spending and shit, but I'm getting filthy fucking rich. Keep hating, bitch. I'm gonna talk to her. Peace out. Thank you for wonderful love and support. Cash App $ShamGod 2023. Wait till these fuckers get a load of me. Cashless bang 2023, motherfucker. Peace out, bitches. And Coke needs to sponsor me. That's right. Alright. I'll talk to y'all later. Skeletor. Still don't care. Still don't give a fuck about you. You're ugly. You look like Voldemort. And the Sith Lord. Alright?
As soon as Skeletor contacts you, and you know it's going to happen pretty darn soon, you'll be on that, like, white on rice, I think is the saying. I need to figure out a better way to put that. You'll be on her like a dog in heat. There you go.
And you're completely irrelevant, and you're the dumb fiction. If that's simple. Okay? And you hate massive cock. Remember that. You're gay. Alright. I'll see y'all later. Have fun with your football.
I don't need your advice. I am a writer tonight. You won't pay the price I have on this mic device. You represent half as nice. Tell me what you entice. When I roll the dice, it's like fire and ice. I don't need your advice. I am a writer tonight. You won't pay the price I have on this mic device. You represent half as nice. Tell me what you entice. When I roll the dice, it's like fire and ice. Don't you ever dare me, cause I'll come for you. The only Jesus Christ that crucified me right. Bunch of jealous hoes that cannot contain they drew. Click my heat, go bananas and straight murder a fool. Now you feel what it's like when you're blood in a pool. I don't know who you think I am, but it's clear that you're wrong. You can throw all the curses you want, you dead before dawn. You don't know what a spirit is, but I'm showing you such. All you had to do was stay your bitches off of my nuts. I got a whole group of chickens and yeah, I'm making them cluck. When I pull up on you fools, I guarantee that you duck. You ain't got no answer for me, you just bored and you suck. Guess you mad cause you can't talk your shit and I've had enough. Walk a day in my shoes, you'll know the meaning of tough. Backing down and in my blood, the Wild West.
Indeed, that was Interview with the Nimblefuck right here on Negative 43 TV, and I'm afraid that's all that I have for you on this Wednesday evening. I'd like to, or Thursday morning. It's Thursday morning in the UK. I had to get that one squeezed in there. As always, I thank you for spending some of your time with us here on Negative 43 TV. A couple of programming notes. Obviously, Saturday Madness is going to happen this week, 5:50 p.m. Sneedville time being Eastern Daylight Time. Set your alarms accordingly because you're not going to want to miss it. And what's the show going to be about? I'll just be damned if even I don't know what we're going to look at, but it will be something. I may go live tomorrow. I may go live Friday. He's been very active in the afternoon, so if I do go live, it'll probably be somewhere around 1 o'clock or so. He seems to be going live at about that time, and probably won't have much notice at all. All of a sudden, it will just pop up that Richbartone is live, so you'll need to get right on over. As always, great time, genuinely a great time, but you know what I'm getting ready to say. It's time to bring up the house lights and go home. I'm Richbartone, and until the next time, I'll talk to you.
And danced the skies on laughter silver.
You know, I thought I had that queued up better. Anyway, good night, everyone.
And now, Negative 43 TV KUNT ends another broadcast day.
Negative 43 TV is a wholly owned subsidiary of Baritone Media, LLC, with corporate offices located at One Frost Tower in downtown Sneedville. Negative 43 TV studios are located at 6969 Dead Daddy Drive in Sneedville. Negative 43 TV operates at a power of 200 hamster wheels, turning at exactly 61 revolutions per minute. On behalf of Rich and Marie Baritone, Old Betsy the Computer, Pete the Destroyer of Bud, and the rest of us here at Negative 43 TV, I'm Cleveland Steamer. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day. And now, high flight.
Slit the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter-silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up, up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, when never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand, and touched the face of God.